We just got this box from Memoria Press that we're going to be reviewing pretty soon for the homeschool review crew. And I wanted to give you a peek inside what we're doing. So let's open it up. We are going to be looking at first form Latin. And there's a lot of stuff inside this box. There are many components to this program. We're just going to take a peek at what each of them is, and then you'll have a chance to see everything further in depth once we've had a chance to use it in our review for the Schoolhouse Review Crew. So first form Latin, it comes with a DVD which has all of the classes. It's got some drill. It has introduction. It looks like these are going to be classes held online, not online, on the DVD, like in person, live classrooms, master teachers. So maybe this will cover what we're going to be doing in the book. This is the textbook. First glance, it's nice, it's pretty simple. Let's look at lesson Unit 3, first and second declensions, nouns, and adjectives. I'm not a Latin person. That means absolutely nothing to me. But it looks like we're going to have some history, maybe a little bit of art history and ancient history included here. Got our declensions, vocabulary, some drill, more vocabulary. And it looks like every time I turn the page, seems to be a new lesson. So the lessons are fairly short. That's good. We've got a review lesson. I like that they have short lessons. This is a CD. This will be good for in the car. This has all of the different lessons on audio form. Probably it's going to be drill and things that they can work on memorization while we're driving. These are flashcards. Probably the declensions, maybe some vocabulary is going to be included in here. We'll have to crack these open and let you see them in the review. Teacher manual. That's going to be really helpful and necessary for me. What all is covered here? La, la, la. Unit 1. We've got a table blessing. Resonet in laudibus. Guess we'll have to figure out what that means. Let's go up here. Let's pick a random lesson. Lesson 20. Okay, so just like the student book, every 2 pages is a lesson. I like that. That's easy to use. It looks like we have a copy of the student book here in the teacher book. It tells me what I should be covering with a student, having them recite, some grammar review questions, what the goals are for mastering it. This is a mini milestone. They have learned 3 model nouns and 2 of the 5 declensions. Okay, so it tells us what we've done so far, what we're going to be working on. And, okay, at the beginning of the next unit, Unit 4, it tells me what we're going to be studying in this next unit. So this appears to just tell me what I need to be saying, what I need to tell my kids as we're working on it. Oh, and there's a Latin English vocabulary dictionary and some oral drill in the back. This is the student workbook. I like that it's spiral bound. Those always seem to be easier for my kids to use. And let's see, lesson 10. We have word study and grammar. Looks like some drill or filling in different charts. They want to learn Latin. I learned Spanish, so I don't know much about Latin. Filling in, I'm assuming these are the declensions. First, second, third, fourth, perfect stem. Different conjugations. I remember that from Spanish. So conjugating your verbs. Drills, more drills, circle tense endings and translate. It looks like the workbook has a lot of drill in it. This is all still lesson 10. More drills, translations. Saying aloud and writing 3 times. I'm betting that in that teacher book it tells me what they're supposed to be saying aloud and writing 3 times. Derivatives, principal parts review. Goodness. Okay, so there are 5 worksheets. I'm betting, I did not see that in the teacher manual, but I could go back and see. Probably each lesson is a week, and maybe each one of these worksheets is a day. I will let you know when we write up our review. Today we're just doing a sneak peek. Quizzes and tests. This is for the student. Latin quiz, lesson 2. It's got the vocabulary. They've given them in English, and I'm assuming they're going to have to write it in Latin. Latin saying, the mother was standing, probably write that in Latin. Conjugation, translation, and that's it for that quiz. Let's see if there are actual tests. Haha. I thought I saw one a second ago. All right, test for Unit 4. Vocabulary, it's given in English, they'll have to do it in Latin. Conjugation, still Unit, can't even do my Roman numerals. Unit 5 test. More conjugations, translations, principal parts. And then we've got a comprehensive test that looks like it covers everything. So all of the student tests are in this book. That's kind of nice. Teacher key. I don't think that goes with there. This covers your workbook, your quizzes, and your test. This will be a very important piece. Unit 1. Pronunciation. All right, here we go. These are our answers to the workbook. Worksheet 1, Worksheet 2, Worksheet 3 and 4 are on the top page. Worksheet 5 is down here. That's all for Unit 1. Let's flip to the back. Yes. Quizzes and test. The answers are in the back. I like this. This is going to be Mama's book. All right, one thing that I really like about this program, just at first glance, is that the teacher's materials are separate from student books. So he knows that those are his books. I know that these are my books. We've got a DVD so that we can sit down and watch it and actually see it and hear it all at the same time. We've got a CD to listen to in the car. And these flashcards will probably get opened up, hole punched, and put on a giant ring, or maybe even a couple of rings since there's so many of them, for study. Again, these will probably go in the car. So come back in a couple weeks. We'll let you know what we think of this program once we've used it for a few weeks, and we'll show you a little bit more inside of it.
Present and imperfect and future. Present. Amo, amas, amat, amamus, amatis, amant. Imperfect. Amabam, amabas, amabat, amabamus, amabatis, amabant. Future. Amabo, amabes, amabit, amabamus, amabatis, amabunt. Soon. I am a Roman citizen. Civis Romanus sum. Say that along with me. Civis Romanus sum. I am a Roman citizen. Now this was actually a formula that could be used by Roman citizens whenever they wanted to appeal to an authority. So, erat, he, she, it was. Sumus, we are. Eramus, we will be.